point in the tournament.
It's wild because like I legit have not fought a single Vox Reaper since the game came out.
I fought him a lot in the betas, right? Because he was the character that was available, and I remember. I think I was talking with Aru about this, where he was like, yeah, I think the strategy for this game is your best bet is pick a character that wasn't in any of the betas, because none of them got balance adjustments. And if you look at it, a lot of the characters that didn't have any of the betas are the characters that people are throwing up on the higher end of the tiers,
exactly.
besides like,
like
Hotaru
Billy,
and Kane.
Hotaru, like Terry's still like being like put up there, as long as your name's not Violent King. Yeah, we're getting right into this Azulito versus buktooth. Let's go.
It'll be interesting to see how Azulito wants to handle this. You can already see they're playing a little bit more patient, and buktooth responding in kind, being like, hey, I'm going to throw fireballs, and as soon as they recognize that, like, oh, Azulito wants to play real defensive, I'm coming in, I'm running in, I'm trying to lock you down. Great throw tag out of there. It's going to be some good player habit recognition early on.
And we're seeing it again, that 4-frame DP just paying off big time. Like, you try to jump in, you have to be ready to JD sometimes. You got to show buktooth that you are going to, be willing to jump in with a just defend and at least survive the DP because you can't punish it.
Now, I will say it does have kind of a weird angle, so there are sometimes on jump-ins or like with some delays that you can do, and it'll actually make it fully whip. So you do have a little bit of range to do it, but right now, buktooth is just staying at the range, throwing these fireballs out, trying to win this war. As soon as they decide they want to come in close, finds the DP break off the anti-air to close out the round.
Now, it does feel like that Azulito right now is playing just like a little. It feels like a little uncharacteristically like safe because I'm used to him being like a little bit more aggressive and like wanting to go on with like a lot of options, being like a tricky player. Because he was a kukri player in 14 and 15.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like a lot of creative offense and everything like that. You can do stuff like that with like that EX Shippuden right there.
Yes. And I think we got like a little bit of sight on that right here, but I do think you have to respect Hotaru a little bit more, and Azulito might just be respecting them a little too much right here. buktooth down, just continuing the pressure, does get tossed out of their own SPG.
Yeah. There was a.
Oh, and the trade right there, going to be going into Hotaru's favor. Just confirm into the level 1, close out the game number 1.
All right, I do hope Azulito shakes that off. Shows a little bit more of that confidence I'm used to when it comes in.
Yeah, we'll have to see. And buktooth, I think, was also running on a lot of early momentum.
Yeah.
They were just playing third strike.
Yeah, exactly.
So having to run from one setup to another and just like adjust your game plan super quickly, and it can be very, very helpful for some people. And in this case, it's looking well for them.
Yeah, it usually gets your blood pumping and everything like that. You're not running cold. Oh, nice air there.
Yeah, real good use of the JB and just Fardy right here to try to control a lot of that screen space that Azulito's been wanting to stand in. Now you got to hold this EX command grab, going to be getting the full combo off of it as well.
Does so much damage. Really feels like a lot of the other ones, like command grabs you can like EX into, like they kind of like scale a little bit more, but hers doesn't really.
It doesn't feel like it does.
Yeah. Oh, nice SPG. Oh, baits out another tech with the short hop.
Yeah, finally turning that aggression on, realizing that, oh, I'm on the back foot, I got to lock in. Put themselves out of pixel right here, though, but still a lot of chance to try to make something happen. Tried to parry, but it's not going to work out.
All right now buktooth sitting on set point. This is loser's bracket. Azulito wants to keep going on. He needs to turn it on just like that. Great read with the upper body attack. Going to push Hotaru further and further to the corner.
It's very beneficial. Good air-to-air as well. Going to keep them locked down as they're trying to look to jump out right now. Once again, that JD just working so good for buktooth on a lot of these situations. Get up, but we'll get tossed out of their own pressure this time.
One thing right now that it feels like is that Azulito is just not challenging these jump approaches, and it's okay because an errant DP is going to go ahead and get punished.
Yeah. Just opts for the level 1, though. Wants to make sure that they can save that meter for the next round, knowing that they will need it to try to make something happen right here. And yeah, just hit them with the fallen JC. Azulito finally getting the round on board.
Right. Oh, nice sweep. Once again, Shippuden is just doing like a lot of work in this match so far.
I think it was just a little bit trying to find their momentum, trying to find their timing on it, because I feel like Azulito's looking like a different player, handed their control of his brother almost compared to the first rounds.
Yeah. That 5D just working as kind of a stop sign, just keeping Azulito from getting his way in.
Once again, big confirm afterwards off that wild punish. He locked him down, but misses the EX Fireball extension afterwards, so we'll just do a quick light confirm into the super to put you at a one touch. Azulito has to be very careful right here. Rev Blow not going to connect, but the low will come out.
Yeah, but the low, unfortunately, and Buktooth is going to go ahead and move on in the loser side of top 8. Azulito, unfortunately, knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah. But excellent stuff, you know, making it all the way through top 8 of this bracket, which was incredibly stacked. Like, I remember looking at that top 16 and just going, oh, anyone could make it at any position.
Exactly. But, you know, coming up next, we got like a pretty big match. Another one I'm really excited for. We got Dagger G versus Fu.
This is weird to me that this is losers round 1.
I know, right?
Right? Like, for those of you who don't know, Dagger G, long time